action. Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Welcome to Thursday. Pittsburgh Picker Live. We have 3 people.
Woo, woo, 3 people.
3 people here. Yay. And I know one of them. Oh, there's 5. Hello, everybody.
I know one of them, too.
Hello, Dark County Picker. Good evening. Dayton Valley Deals. Hey, hey, hey. And Riblets Gaming says, woohoo. Yay. Sean's here. Hey, Sean. It's been a while. Welcome. We've been missing you lately.
I know you haven't bought anything. What the heck? No, just kidding. You don't have to, but we have a lot of really good stuff coming.
Sean, our Steelers are in your state today with the Hall of Fame game, which is the most boring game to watch, but they're there, getting beaten by the Cowboys 3-0 as of right now. Lynn is here. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. BFF.
Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? We are beyond excited. As you can tell.
We're so excited to go on vacation in literally in 8 hours.
D-Mac, hello. Welcome. As you can see from behind Sarah, the Cabbage Patch is out of control. It's overgrown at this point.
Yeah, it's real bad actually. Yeah. I was trying to count earlier. 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's 11 in here. There's 16 in our bedroom. Most of them are on eBay. Yeah, 5 of them are my own personal ones. I keep the preemies. So there's just 27 upstairs, and then downstairs there's another 6.
Yeah. So the Cabbage Patch is overgrown.
I got 6 more in today.
Yeah.
So
she decapitated one.
And I did cut one's head off that had pox. So I'm gonna try and see if I can clear that up.
Yeah.
That's my
It's not a
next
sadistic
project.
thing. She's trying to fix it.
I really am.
Did you guys see the Cabbage Patch clown? No.
I have seen the clowns.
I haven't seen it. Oh.
Yeah, I've seen the clowns. They come with a clown mask.
We got a nerd.
We did get a nerd.
Yeah, it's like a Cabbage Patch with glasses on it. And it has a nerdy face.
It's very cute.
Have you purchased your travel rubbers yet? No, we didn't. It looks relatively dry in Myrtle Beach the week we're going to be
We might not need travel rubbers.
We might not. We might need a portable air conditioner is what we might need because it's going to be hot apparently. But we have not. We have some if we need them.
I moved them.
I don't know where they went, but
I was trying to clean the room.
They're going to be listed if anybody's interested in travel rubbers.
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did not. You know where we can buy some new travel rubbers in Myrtle Beach if we need them?
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Comment down below.
Let us know your favorite Myrtle Beach travel rubber shop.
This is going right in the toilet really quickly. Super Fast Tortoise, welcome. Hello.
We just mailed stuff.
Yeah, we just mailed stuff to, well, not to your address in California, but to your your Iowa address, we'll say. The stickers from last week.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout. Well, tell your wife to be on the lookout because you're not there. So, yeah. How's everybody doing? How's sales? Ours are slow.
Well, yeah, we're on vacation.
Yeah, we're on vacation mode as of right now. We've sold 2 things, and one of them is almost a guaranteed not to pay.
Yeah.
Somebody bought one of our, I won't spoil it for you. Higher ticket items, and they're not going to pay for it.
No. So. They're not going to pay. They're a low feedbacker.
William, go Stillers. Are they still losing 3-0?
I
think
what
probably.
Yeah.
They'll put in the 3rd, 4th, 5th string soon, and it will be a bunch of people we have no idea who they are. So, but it's nice to see football again. I'm excited about it. It's the summer's rough when there's no football for me. So ask Sarah. Sarah doesn't.
I don't care about
Sarah's not a big football fan. But
y'all know my feeling about sports.
Have you decided if you're doing any picking on vacation in Myrtle Beach? We're going to try.
Yeah.
We don't know. We may. I have some videos backed up, so you guys aren't going to be without. But
You won't have withdrawal.
Yeah, we're gonna try. I think we looked to see if there were some auctions ending the week we were there, and the ones that are ending this weekend aren't really all that good.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured if we got there, then we could do like a pickup of a high bid that was in North Myrtle Beach or Myrtle Beach vicinity, and there wasn't any. And then today I was like, oh, I should have looked at the directions. I should have looked at the old triptych and seen what cities we were going through and seeing if any were ending in those cities. But it's too late now.
Yeah, it's way too late.
And I just have all these grand projects, these schemes in my head, and then I just
we're hoping to hit a couple thrift stores while we're there. That's the plan, anyways. Yeah. And I'm gonna film a few of them if I can. But you never know. We may just get busy relaxing and doing nothing and not feel like doing. We hadn't really thought of it, but what sold videos are going to be filmed, I'm going to film them there, kind of the old school way where there's pictures on either side of my head. Obviously, I'm not going to have the merchandise that's sold right there. I'm not bringing all of it down there. But
we're going to bring 1,400 items in our truck.
Right. Football, I'm not a preseason guy. Me neither, but I'll watch the first one just because I'm like, oh, it's football, and I got to watch it. I should buy a janky camera. No, I'm bringing my GoPros with me. I'm not bringing the Canon. The Canon's staying here. This one's staying here, but the GoPros are coming with me.
The janky camera.
How long will we be gone? We're coming back the following Saturday. Yeah. So
just a 15th.
It's 8 days.
The 14th we're coming back, yeah.
Yeah, it's 8 days. So we're leaving tomorrow and coming back the following Saturday. So I think it's the 14th or 15th.
We're leaving very soon.
We're leaving at like 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
in like 7 hours.
Yeah. So we're that's the plan for tomorrow. Lots of driving.
Got to get a nap in.
I think you should do a drunk live next Thursday. I wouldn't rule that out, but I'm not going to plan for it because that could go horribly, horribly wrong. So if I feel
like it'll be out of your system by Thursday.
If I do a live next Thursday, it'll be a total surprise. I'll probably plan it. I'll plan it on the day before. So keep an eye on the channel. I may get it. It really just depends on what we're doing. Some friends of ours are going with us.
Yeah.
So we don't know kind of what we're going to end up planning. When we go on vacation, we don't like to make plans. So it's kind of a whatever we do type situation. But I hope to do at least some thrifting while we're down there and possibly a live. It really just depends on a lot of factors.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to
but I will have I have my laptop with me, so I can do a live. But the camera won't look as good as this one, but it'll look fine.
We should do live thrifting.
Hi, Pam.
See Cabbage Patch Kids.
About 8 of you forgot to hit the thumbs up button on your way in, just saying. Thank you, Pam.
Ah.
Hit that like button. It says Pam. If you don't, she's going to kick you out of the chat because she can't. I'm just kidding.
She's got a wrench.
Can't wait to. Oh, in a couple days, you're going back. Can't wait to hug my wife in a couple days.
Oh, so sweet.
Sweet. Cool that you're going back.
Adam's not romantic.
Yeah, Tortoise is coming home. Yeah, that's awesome.
So cute. That puppy.
Oh, see, D-Mac was guilty. He didn't hit the like on his way.
How dare you?
How dare you? Just how dare you? Just kidding. So yeah, that's the plan. We're hoping. I looked up a few thrift stores in Myrtle Beach, and there's a lot of them, but or a handful of them. So we're hoping that some of them will work out.
Are they like unique, or are they like just the like Salvation Army?
There's I looked it up like a month ago, so I don't really remember. But
I'm gonna look stuff up on the way down.
I know there's a Bins in Myrtle Beach. It's somewhere near Myrtle Beach that I found, but I don't know the area well enough to be able to say that it would be worth going. So yeah. We'll find out. We'll see. We're going to play it by ear, but we're hoping. One way or another, we'll have something for you the week we come back.
Yeah.
Thanks for the stickers. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for watching and being a part of this. We made it. We made it to 1,000 subscribers. We have ads, which is insane.
Yeah. Well, we had ads before.
Yeah, we had ads before, but they weren't.
They just weren't getting paid for them.
So now we have ads that they're actually sending us some money.
I actually watch the ads on purpose when I watch our videos.
I don't know enough about it. I don't know if they pay differently if you skip them or not.
They probably do.
Probably. I have no idea. I'm very new to this whole thing, so I am just pleasantly surprised that there's a little dollar sign now next to my all my videos
Nice.
I post, which is interesting. And now they have this questionnaire for me that I have to answer when I upload. It's like, does this have sexually suggested material? It's like, no, unless some of the manga books might. But
yeah, and they do. They're weird. Some of those manga books are a little weird.
The What Sold video that's coming out tomorrow, one of the manga books is a little odd.
Oh, I know which one you mean.
No.
Yeah, that one is weird.
Your next sticker idea should be where's Craig? Where Craig and Precious. We should make a sticker with just Craig's face.
Yeah.
Like on the sticker.
Oh, that'd probably be copyright infringement.
Yeah, I don't know if we could do that. But.
Dang. Or we could just get a cabbage and put where's Craig on it. That's a good idea.
I have YouTube and YouTube Premium, so I don't see ads. You get a kick for it. I don't know the answer to that question. I would imagine so, because YouTube makes their millions on people paying or the ads coming in. So I'd imagine so. You don't even see them at the beginning. You see like no ads, like 0 ads. I'd like to know, but yeah, I don't care. I mean, I'm not doing YouTube to get rich. That wasn't the intention when we started the YouTube channel. If we were, we would have given up a long time ago. Because some of this equipment that's in here was kind of pricey. This is the first live that you can get no, it's the second live I can get a super chat. The last time I got Pam sent us a super chat.
Yes,
thank you, Pam.
For my chair fund.
For her chair, Sarah's chair fund, because Sarah is now sitting on a wooden chair.
Yeah, this is from the dining room.
From our dining room. But yeah, no, we didn't, we had the ability to do it, but the YouTube hadn't told me yet, because they said they were going to send me an email. But apparently there was an ability, because Pam was able to send one. But yeah, you can do super chats. You don't have to. We don't care if you do or not. But yeah. So no ads ever. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I get any.
That is premium.
If they give me like a portion of it, just depending on what you watch, or they don't give me anything, which
crazy.
I would venture a guess on the latter, because that's YouTube, and they probably just don't give me anything. But
wow.
Controversial opinion. I like the old school What Sold videos with the pictures. Then the focus on the camera doesn't keep changing. Yeah,
I agree.
You know what? You are not in the majority, because when I started doing the products here, the views went way up. So I think there's 2 reasons why I started doing it the way. One, it's a lot of editing to do pictures, because you got to screenshot everything you sold and then put it on there, crop it down, it's a lot. And then on top of that, it seemed like people like to see products. Like there's a handful of people on YouTube that do it that way, and they seem to get good feedback from it. So that's why I ended up doing it this way. And now it's just part of who I am. The other thing is, if I get something better than this one, which it's going to fall off. If I get a camera that focuses a little faster than this one, it won't be so much of an issue. But this one was $700, and it's going to fall off this little mount it's on, and then I'm going to have to buy a new one. But this camera was like $700, and there's one a step up from it that's like $1,000. What is that loud bang?
I don't know. I think it's a dog. Oh, he has his champagne
that
bottle.
Squeaky noise that's in the background. That's my dog decided to play with one of his toys.
It's a champagne bottle.
Yeah, it's a squeaky champagne bottle.
It's not an actual champagne. We just give him glass.
That's why the camera focus changes, because this camera is a little slower than most. But someday I'll upgrade.
I agree, though. I like the.
Well, you can edit the videos then.
I know. I'm agreeing that it's too much work. Is what I'm saying.
So should do a What Sold video and be a completely funny joke of ridiculous stuff. I've done. If you look back on my YouTube channel, I've done what hasn't sold on eBay, or what doesn't
not
sell,
what
not to buy on eBay for. And it was pretty much just a big joke, because 90% of all the items were just junk and they never sold.
Like old beer cans.
You like seeing it live. That would be very hard. A lot of it would be me like this, digging around in the bin below me with all the stuff in it. But besides Craig, have you ever sold anything you regret selling?
Maybe some like military stuff.
Yeah, records, a couple records.
Maybe some records.
There was a few records that we sold right at the beginning that we probably shouldn't have sold. You know what? The one thing that I regret, I sold a Tiger Woods rookie card, and it was a Beckett graded, but it had a crack in the case that was going around the rookie card, and I sold it for like $150. I paid $75 for it, sold it for $150. But the reason I sold it cheap was because of that crack. I couldn't guarantee that the crack didn't damage the card in any way, and there was no way to see it without pulling that case apart. Once you pull those cases apart, you can't get them back together. So that's why I sold it so cheap. But everybody that I talked to, that's like, dude, you should have not sold that cheap. You could have sold it for like $350. So you might be the only one. I enjoyed the as seen on TV egg testing.
Oh yeah, nobody liked that.
Nobody liked it. I loved making those videos. Those were so fun. It came up with this idea, and I thought, this is cool. We're gonna go buy stuff at the thrift store, like the gimmick products that everybody buys, and then or gets a gift or something, and then they donate it to the thrift store. Like we did the egg extractor, which is like this contraption that you put on top of this thing. Yeah, I know. And then I'm explaining it. He's not the only one in the chat. And then you like smash down on it. It's supposed to peel the egg, and it didn't work at all. No. But yeah, that was I really thought that people would like those videos, and nobody liked them. The fan, I had a portable fan.
I remember that
I found that like went around your neck, and these two fans just kind of shot air at your face. It was awful. But we sold it on eBay. We sold both of those things on eBay.
Yeah.
What's your first off diet vacation meal going to be? I'm excited for you too.
Actually,
well, we stopped on Tuesday because we thought, well, we're already on the vacation mode. Let's just stop. So we actually went. We didn't go full on junk food though. We went.
We still haven't.
We still really haven't. Well, yeah, I guess technically today we had pizza today, but that's not
and Mexican
too
food.
Junky. But
and
we had Indian food was our first. Off keto meal, which really wasn't that far out of keto. But
I only had one piece of bread.
Sarah's mouth was on fire the entire time we were there. So
it was so good. I love the spicy foods.
Yeah.
It was delicious. I love curry.
Do you do it now? No, I mean, how do you do it now, not live? Oh, are you asking how? Oh, you like how I do it now, not live? Okay. Yeah, I like it too. And the response in general, and I'm not saying that any of you guys in this chat are wrong. The response in general has been better from the public with the way it's done now. Now, I will at some point update. I won't touch it again. I will at some point update this camera. Or if I had a bigger room, it might help too, because then I don't have to sit so close to the camera, and then the focus would actually be a little easier. So, Mike, hi. Fart sack, right? That's fart sack, right? How was the fart sack? Was it good?
That's fart sack, right? Oh, is it?
Yeah. I bought one of those now. I feel silly. You mean the Canon EOS? Oh, it's a great camera. It's probably one of the best cameras they make.
I think maybe he's talking about the egg extractor.
Though the egg extractor? What are you talking about, Rebel? Are you talking about the egg extractor or this?
Tell us.
This camera.
Stop moving it.
It's fine. It's on there now. Vivian Tries has a channel that does things like that, and it is hilarious. Yeah, we've seen her channel, and Graveyard Girl used to do stuff like that too. And we thought we'd take it just one step further and buy like used stuff to see if it works, and it would be funny, and it would also kind of incorporate in with the whole thrifting thing, and nobody liked it. So if you guys want, I'll make another one. I mean, I'd gladly do it again. It was a lot of fun to film and make, but yeah, it just doesn't seem like anybody really cared. Everyone was like, well, I come here to look at thrifting advice, and you're testing things.
In the beginning. That was like it was in the very beginning.
I'll do it again. Maybe we'll give it a shot again. I don't know. Could you put on McDonald's gear while you're doing a live YouTube? If I had any, we sold it all. Yeah, I don't have any. I would. Did you actually
put that apron around your neck in that one picture?
No, it wouldn't fit around my neck. I just kind of held. No, the actual strap stopped like right.
Yeah, here. It's real small.
Yeah, so I put it like infants. I had it like right here, and I just held it, and then had that stupid hat on with that thing so like poking into my nose. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yep, Mike is the fart sack. That's nice. Good. You have the egg thing. Yeah, so if you use it, you need to stand above it and like
really
jam down on
it.
the thing. It works. I mean, it does peel part of the egg, but it also
sprays it everywhere.
If you go too much, you got to find the sweet spot to jam it down, because if you go too much, you're going to have egg particles everywhere.
Honestly, I feel like it would be better if it like suction cup to the table or something.
That would also be better.
Yeah. It's a design flaw.
No sleep last night. The old lady snores like an effing Bigfoot.
Oh my goodness. Don't even say anything. I knew he was going to say something about me snoring.
I also snore.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I'm a snorer.
Hey, Tess.
Don't get yourself in trouble, Mike. He already did. Hi, Tess. Welcome. I like when people try new videos for fun. Makes the channel feel more alive and personable. Yeah, I agree. That's why we've tried a whole bunch of things. I'm gonna try. We're gonna mix it up a little bit on when we get back, because
what was the one that you did recently that you said no one liked it? It was like something, and you said no one liked it. You're like, it's not doing too good or something. I don't even know. It was a video, and he said it wasn't doing too good.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, what's your channel? You should put what you want. If you have true fans, they will watch. That's true. I agree. And it's true. Like, the people that are like, probably the majority of the people that are in this chat right now would watch. But like, okay, so one of the videos that really like ends up going out to the public, and like we get a lot of viewers from outside the channel, which is ultimately the goal, to get, subscribers. And the reason I stopped doing that video was because it really wasn't helping my, YouTube algorithm go up. Now that we're over 1,000, I can play around a little bit, but even still, if I go off the general concept of the channel, I might start losing people, and that would be bad. So, yeah, that's what we have some ideas for some things that we're gonna, start to change it up a little bit, but nothing too. It's still gonna be around the same idea, but you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll do another one of those. We find it at a thrift store and test it videos. I'm
trying to think if we have anything right now we could use, but we did just sell As Seen on TV product the other day.
Yeah, the taco bowl, which got cut out of the what sold because it really wasn't that much money. Taco bowl. Are you hooking up any? No, we're not. Any resellers while we're on vacation? No, we're not. We don't. I don't know a lot of resellers in the community, to be perfectly honest with you. You guys are the majority of the resellers I know, and no one has said, "Hey, I live in Myrtle Beach. You should come and check out this with me." And we would have, but we don't. So
I'm petting the dog.
The dog is right here.
He's very nice.
If you go below 1K, would you lose monetization? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so. I think once you're in, you're in. But I don't think we're in any danger of. Well, we're up to 126 or something, 124, somewhere around
1,024.
Yeah, 1,024. So I don't think we're gonna lose 20.
Yeah, and I feel like, what are they really gonna care at that point?
Because I think once you're in, you're in. I think I think that's the way. I think if you go drastically down, or your channel content changes to where it's something that YouTube doesn't like, then you can lose the monetization. But other than that, no, I don't think.
Stop shoving your head in your dog.
After your live, if everyone would come back and make a comment, that would help the algorithm as well. Yeah, it would. But
Mickey.
the videos that really get the algorithm are like the bins videos.
Can you slide your chair over just a tiny bit? He's real needy right now.
That's the one that our dog is. Must know.
It's like he knows. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, that's the videos that really go out to the general public are the bins videos, and it seems like we get a lot of like strange comments on there. Like, there's been a few people that have actually like told us we were stupid and stuff like that, and we're like, oh, great, But I mean, we'll do another one.
People tell us we're stupid.
Yeah. There was one guy that said that left a comment and was like, "Yeah, that's smart. Put your phone in the buggy, or buggy is what he called it." And I'm like, I deleted the comment.
Oh yeah, that was me. I always put my phone in.
That's not nice. So I deleted the comment. And then he commented again, and I was like, all right, fine. So he said it again, and I was like, I commented back to him. And I'm like, I didn't really appreciate the comment the first time you made it. And
I always put my
never
phone in the
back,
cart.
Yeah.
First of all, if I put I don't have like pockets. Like I don't wear jeans. I wear like leggings constantly. Sometimes I wear them with pockets. Why am I even defending myself?
You don't need to. It's not a big
Like, who cares? If I lose my phone, that's my problem, not his.
What's not to like? Yeah, I agree with you, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Glad you made it. You're looking for ashtrays. Like you want to buy some? Because we don't have any.
Oh yeah, we do.
We have some Vegas ashtrays on our store.
A couple of Vegas ashtrays. One like
No.
Space Museum ashtray, I think.
No. You want to buy some? Because we can buy some.
We just sold an ashtray last week.
You guys, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think if we did a little auction on these lives one Thursday, would you guys be interested? We'll auction off some of our inventory. We'll get it obviously prepared ahead of time, and I'll give you guys a little auction.
And if you're
preview.
looking for anything, you could.
But would you guys be interested in that?
Any of you be interested in these lovely Cabbage Patch?
Who calls
Kids?
a cart a buggy here in England or what? Yeah. Actually, people in Pittsburgh call them buggies. Yeah. But I believe this guy was from the UK, but I'm not sure. People in the South do, yeah. That's it.
My mom calls it buggy.
Yeah, her mom does call it buggy. That's right.
She does. My mom's a real yinzer. If she's watching,
I need lots if the price is right. Yeah, you know where we find them is flea markets.
Yeah,
there's a lot of ashtrays at flea markets. Riblets Gaming would be interested. Mike would be interested. Dark County Picker would be interested. Nice. Okay. I was just thinking of a Pittsburgh Picker closing catchphrase, and that's the pickin' and flippin'. You don't like my bye? That's kind of my thing now.
I think you stole that from me.
No, it is. Sean's up for a live auction. All right. Yeah, we'll get some stuff together next week. Well, not next week. Yeah, we'll get some stuff together while we're at Myrtle Beach. And
we might buy some stuff.
Yeah, what I will do is we have some guests coming up. Not obviously the live. If I do a live while we're in Myrtle Beach, but after that, there's 2 guests back to back, and then the auction. So 3 weeks from now, we'll get something together and we'll put an auction together. That would be cool. I think that would be lots of fun. Would be interested in a live auction, but check your PA laws. You might need an auctioneer's license. Yeah, maybe. I'll look. I know. Well,
that's smart though.
Yeah, I'll have to check. That's a bad night. Cali resellers on that night. Oh, it might be something. Adam, were you interested in collecting anything prior to getting into reselling? Sorry if you've already answered this question. I was not really the Yoshis, but that really, I mean, that's a collection of 4. Yoshis. Not really. Me and Sarah were both record collectors, but that really wasn't like a massive collection or anything.
Yeah, I was like really into it, and then he got into it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Are you trying to break my wife's account to 0? Yes, we are. Yeah, but we might. I mean, you never know. We might have some stuff here. I got a couple janky cameras I can sell you. There's a GoPro Hero 4 up here. Actually, I'm never getting rid of that camera. That's the first camera I ever had, so it's staying up.
Oh, that's why it's there.
Hats, buckles, cassettes, CDs, music items. I'm always looking for Idaho items. Okay.
We actually have a bunch of offers to send out.
Yeah, we do.
I'm sending them out right now.
Why are you doing it while we're on the live?
I don't know. Isn't that what people always do whenever they're like listing and they're live in at the same time?
Oh yeah, no,
people do that.
Listing motivation. Throw a GoPro in the auction. I can't get rid of it. It's a GoPro Hero 4. It was my first GoPro, and it has sentimental value. It's worth more than you'd want to spend on it. I promise.
Aww. I hated that thing.
It's awful.
It's really bad. It has no image stabilization.
For what it was back then, it was a great technology. But whenever you move and pan with it, it makes everybody sick.
Yeah, it's cracked too. It's also cracked.
It is. It's got a little crack. Who are some of the upcoming guests on your live YouTube? Well, I'll tell you. No, I do, but I don't want to mess their name up in case they're here. Well, we got Dark County Picker. He is coming on the 26th. And Ed, the riding reseller, is coming on the 19th. So, is it the 19th?
It would have to be.
On the 19th. He is the guy that was in the chat last week that was talking about Hammock and List Perfect, and I'd love to pick his brain about it and talk about these two, because Hammock I've kind of gotten in depth. I was on a live with Joey Bada Bing 22 and Drew, and they had the CEO of Hammock actually came on in like a whim and talked about the program. So I have a really good idea of what Hammock's all about, but List Perfect I don't. And I'd like to know, and I think you guys would have some good information. That, and Ed is kind of cool. He does something a little more unique than most people. He's always on his motorcycle, so it's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah.
So I've always wanted to interview people. I love to ask people questions, so that's a lot of what it's going to be. It's like my janky camera, yeah, but I think your janky camera is better.
It probably is.
What makes a person interviewer? Well, interviewable. They have the ability to go live with me on a Thursday night and have a pulse. No, I mean, I don't want you to come on and talk about fart sacks the whole time you're on here, but if you want to hook something up, Mike, we can get you on. Most people I think would want to do this to plug something. So, if you I know you said last week you're thinking about starting a channel. So yeah, if you want to try and figure it out, we can figure it out. We'll be able to talk about, yes, and Superfast Tortoise is going to be on the schedule, but he needs to get back to his house first. So, is the Barbie lady coming on your channels? I don't think so, but she can if she wants.
Fran, is that her name?
Fran, is that the Barbie lady you're talking about? She can if she wants. I met her sister. I didn't get to meet her, so
she's very, very knowledgeable.
Yes, she knows her stuff when it comes to dolls.
Yeah,
it's very good. You're not saying that you want to come on now all of a sudden. That was an interesting part to come on. What'd you come in on? The fart sack? Is that what you came in on? That's probably what you came in on. That's my only video is a freaking fart, ironically. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you can't believe you said it. I can't. You had everybody in the chat dying, and you had me and Sarah dying last week. So yeah. Did you miss last week's whenever this all happened? Because was
it last week or was it the week before?
It was last week. Yeah, it was definitely.
They all run together.
Yeah, it was the week before was the pee in the pool. Last week was fart sack.
Okay. So
that's how we break it down. Yeah, that's what you came in on. Sorry, it was I guess it's Mike's word for bed here.
Fart sack.
Yes. Welcome. What is this? Helot 45. You missed that last week too. Yeah, it's a good one. I still giggle about it. I'm going to use that while we're on vacation to some people that have never heard it, and that'll be good. It's the first words I heard was fart sack. You were probably like, "Oh man, what am I getting into?"
Crazy.
Sarah waiting for the next Cabby Rehabby. It's been filmed. It's going to be edited while we're on Myrtle Beach, and you should expect it. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's being filmed. It will be edited. It
already was
either
filmed.
Friday or Saturday, and be on for Sunday or Monday.
Yep, sure was.
Coming up real soon. Hope while on vacation that you find that thing that also. So that is so stupid. You have to. Oh, we'll find a ton of that stuff. Are you kidding me? There is literally shops of garbage garbage. What am I looking for? The word I'm looking for. Souvenirs that I'm gonna buy.
He loves.
There is a Quickie Mart in Myrtle Beach. Like they built a Quickie Mart, and it's got Simpsons crap in it.
That's where Jim got you that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna buy tons of crap from that Quickie Mart because I'm just gonna have to. There is Duff. They have Duff beer in the Quickie Mart, which I have to get. Yeah.
I love beer, so I would have to get that.
Yeah. You say all kinds of funny. I can't say that word, but yeah. Sorry, I had to move by quickly. I don't want YouTube to flag me for being inappropriate. What's an item that you have had for a while but never listed, and why? We've had a video camera for a while, but that's because I haven't tested it yet.
We have some like luggage, like some airline bags from the funeral home, and they have kind of like a like a sticky residue on them.
It's whenever vinyl gets old.
Yeah.
You know, like if you ever been in like a car that sat for a while and has a vinyl steering wheel and
It's
you
like
touch it
sticky.
and it's like sticky.
Yeah.
So we haven't listed those
I have
for
to
a while.
clean them.
We have this PlayStation 2 that's back here that I haven't listed because I
Never lists.
I was
why.
testing games. So
yeah, testing.
Yeah. Has there been a YouTuber that you feel has helped you the most in growing your channel? Yes, two. The Commonwealth Picker and I can't think of anything today.
He's just thinking about vacation.
The guy with the bird. Craigslist Hunter.
Yeah, Craigslist Hunter.
Craigslist Hunter. Those two. Craigslist Hunter gave us a couple shout outs. We sent him some stuff.
Yeah.
And
so
Commonwealth
nice
Picker.
too.
Yeah, both of them very nice. In fact, Craigslist Hunter we sent him stickers because he loves decals, and he's like, he did this with it right on his video, and we were like,
yeah. Both him and Commonwealth, like they spent so much time, and like even like Commonwealth like put his channel up on his Adam's channel up on his TV. And we sent like treats to their to Craigslist Hunter's cat and his bird. And we like fed them the treats and everything on camera.
Yeah, those two have been really great.
Yeah.
We want to go visit Craigslist Hunter's shop at some point.
Yes.
Super soon, but probably
soon.
a little after vacation. How many listings do we have? D-Mac, you get 2 questions back to back because I like that question. We have
right now like 1450.
1450. We try to keep it above. We were over 2,000 at one point, and then we kind of So Cheryl, welcome. Is going to Myrtle Beach the week after you. My daughter said I can only thrift 5 items.
Wow, that's not fair.
Well, we're just gonna miss you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
5
really cool.
items. That is not enough.
That's not enough. Do you know where you're going, Cheryl? Is there a hotspot in Myrtle Beach? Do you know of any? You got to let us know. PS2 and auction. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the PS2 and auction. That's fine. It's the PS2 fat though. Nobody likes the fat.
Why? I think people will like
decals.
Chunky.
That's right. He does say decals.
He totally does.
He does say decals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was cast iron is the other thing he says.
Cast iron.
I love that guy. That guy's the best. So how do I get new stickers? Well, if you were here last week, you would have. Last week I gave them away. But I will. I'm 100% certain you are going to buy something at some point. So when you do, I'll send you some stickers. I promise. Or if you really want to, reach out to me on Instagram since you've bought so much from us, and I'll drop you some. I don't have your address because eBay doesn't let us save addresses. So
we could probably look it up.
No.
Yeah, if you remember what they buy.
Yeah, we might be able to look
I
it
remember
up.
some
if
things
you
that
can.
You bought.
Drop me a line on Instagram
I have
or
a very
Facebook,
good
and
memory.
I'll send you stickers. In fact, anybody that's in this chat, go ahead, drop me a message.
Not make it out tomorrow.
Drop me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll send stickers.
Yeah, it might not make it out till next
I can't
week.
just. It's like having kids. I can't just give it to one of you. So
you don't have kids.
No, but that's like you can't do that. You can't give one kid candy and then not give the other kids. So, yeah, if anybody wants stickers, just drop me a message on Instagram or Facebook or email me, and I'll send you out some new stickers. That's why I got them. I got them for you guys anyway. So go ahead, send them on. Send me a message, and I'll just with your address that you want it shipped to. And I can't guarantee it's going to go out before we leave on vacation, but I promise we will get to it.
Our friends we're going on vacation with are sending us gifts of crab legs on text messages.
Yeah, I love Pete. Can't wait to go sell him a pile of stuff. Yeah, we want to go. I really want to set something up with him if we could go in and I could pretend to be one of those customers that like tries to scam him, and I'll just go in with like the worst I'll go in like a pile of Barbara Streisand records and just be like, I want $120 for these records or something like that. That would just be fun. That's what I really want to do, but I don't know if he'll be down for that. But I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Cheryl. He says, leave her at home so you can thrift more. Fat PS2, more than PS2 games than Slim. Yeah, the PS2 Slim does suck, but we'll auction the PS2. Sure. It has I think we have a controller with it and a memory card, and it works. So yeah, sure. We'll auction the PS2. She got us an Airbnb, don't know where. Okay. I didn't know. I meant, do you know of any thrift stores down there? Is what I was asking. If you know any hot thrift stores that we should go to. So behind, I went behind too because this comment's kind of dated now. So behind, there are new stickers. There are 2 new stickers designed by Super Fast Tortoise here. They look like this. There's this one, and then there's this one. So, if you guys want them, like I said, I'll ship them out to anybody who just sends me a message on Facebook or Instagram, or email me, and we'll mail them out. Can't guarantee they're going to go out before vacation, but
because I'm the writer. He can't write.
No, I can write, but I'm not don't have good penmanship.
He's not literate.
I can write. I just don't have good penmanship. So those of you that have bought things and got the thank you card from me, you can tell it's me and not Sarah.
Sometimes it's me.
Can't leave her. She's driving. Oh, that's
dang.
Was there a time you looked around and went, crap, my origination sucks? And how do you keep track of inventory? Organization sucks. And how do you keep track of inventory? Sarah does that.
Yeah, I do. And my organization is amazing. She's a very organized person.
She's a very, very
honestly, we have like 1,400 items on right now. And we have the custom SKUs, like we have all the bins, and then we have bins in our basement too. And if we don't have bins and they're in a certain closet, I have what closet they're in listed. But honestly, I'd say 75% of the time, I don't even have to look at the custom SKU. I just know where it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm that good.
I don't.
He has no idea.
When she's not here, I'm calling her. Where is this bin? Is it down? I don't know.
Yeah. He has no idea. I'm like, just look at the bins. They're all labeled. Sometimes I do forget to put a custom SKU thing in. But I still can find it. I have lost something one time, and that's only because it fell behind a shelf. And I was very embarrassed and very mad at myself.
She was.
But I am very very organized. So
you couldn't watch him because of his accent, I'm sure. Yeah. No, he's great. If you guys go back to the video that made him, that has I don't know, some insane 100 million views or something. It was this lady that came in and tried to scam him, and it is the funniest video I've ever seen.
A newspaper box.
Yeah. If you go back, if you sort his videos by views, it'll be number 1 or number 3 or something like that, and it's priceless. Yeah, that was what put him on the map. Did I already ask you this, guys? But I got my Yinzer Picker sticker. I don't know if you asked me that. I'm not sure. Dude, and have someone else recording it. Not sure what you're talking about there, bud. No, you don't know any thrift stores. Well, if I find any, I'll let you know. D-Mac, thank you so much.
Money.
Really appreciate that. Here's some
thanks.
extra vacation money. Have a great vacation.
You're
Thanks
so
for hanging out and answering my questions.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, D-Mac. We really appreciate that. That's awesome.
Yes.
Every $20 super chat.
Thank you so much.
Great. We'll buy a couple cocktails with that and some appetizers or something.
We definitely will. Mickey,
there you go. Praise for Super Fast Tortoise. Great work on the stickers. Yeah, he really did do a good job.
Guys, I have to let the dog out. I'm sorry.
Great.
You're gonna hear lots of alarms.
Yeah, you're gonna hear our ring system telling there's motion at the front door. I want everyone stickers. I'm gonna fill my tailgate with people from this community. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Superfast Tortoise says thank you. Have you ever attended an in-person or online the eBay Open that is going on right now? I watched one session, but I found it more valuable to watch other. I have not, but I heard from a few people that have that it's not very entertaining. The thing that I heard was kind of neat was that they did announce something today, I think. So you guys know whenever you send an offer, and then, maybe somebody counter offers or they accept your offer, they don't have to pay right away. Well, apparently the eBay CEO has said that we've heard your complaints and we're going to change that now. And so I read an article early this afternoon that he announced today that what they're going to have to do is before they make an offer or anything, they have to put in some form of payment. So basically, if they make an offer, there has to be some form of payment selected. That way, whenever you accept the offer, it's automatically paid, or vice versa. If they counter offer, you have to have a form of payment, or if you send them an offer and they hit accept, they have to pay immediately. So that I heard is valuable from these things that eBay does. But other than that, yeah, some of their tips are kind of outdated. Ed, the reselling writer, we were just talking about you. Ed will be on the show. What are we? You're on the 19th, Ed. Ed will be on the show on the 19th. Yes, this is Ed right here. We're going to talk to him about hammock and list perfect. Did I already ask you for stickers? I mean, oh no, if you didn't, like I said, email me, reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll get some out to you. Anybody in the chat, if you want stickers, go ahead and do it. That would be great. Pete, have someone standing there to record you selling the crappy albums to Pete. Yeah, well, I want him to record it and put it on a video. That I think that would be awesome, because if I walk into a store with a camera, I'd feel awkward. But yeah, I would like him to record it, like that little camera that's always sitting there right near his counter. I would just like to pretend. Ed, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Ed, the reselling writer. Here's some more vacation money for you guys. Ed, thank you so much.
So sweet.
You guys don't have to do that. But thank you so much.
Yes, we appreciate it very much.
Have you got your first check from your channel? No. You have to reach a threshold of $100 before they'll send money out to you, and we haven't got there yet. We're getting closer.
Are they do they send direct deposit or check?
Direct deposit. Yeah, they do direct deposit now. They don't send a check. You can have them send you a check, but it says it will take like 2 weeks to get to you.
Oh, you should do a check though, because then you could frame it.
I was just going to take $1 out of the direct deposit and put it on the wall or something like that.
It's not the same.
They're doing something about that. I went over in my latest video. Oh, about the list perfect and stuff like that. Yeah, I just want to talk to you about it. I think and I think a lot of people that are on this chat would value from that information. I mean, I know you use it a lot. I watched a lot of your videos the other day, and I know you use it a lot. So yeah, it'll be good information, and you never know somebody's personal opinion on it. And we'll talk about other things.
I would like to know too. I want to know how much time it saves.
Yeah, Sarah wants to know,
because I spend a lot of time sitting at that table.
That's good. eBay is doing the immediate pay. Yeah, I've had 2 items sold but not paid. Yeah,
so annoying.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of the best things they ever did. The immediate pay for buy it now was really great, but the for offers, that'll be amazing. And I don't know why they didn't do it sooner. It doesn't make any sense. We talked about it at lunch today with my mom. If you go to Walmart, you don't pull something off the shelf and go, I want this. Can you hang on to it for 4 days and I'll come back and give you money whenever I get paid? Like, it doesn't work that way. Even with Amazon, like if you don't buy it, they don't give you a certain amount of time. So yeah, I'm really happy they're finally changing that.
Me too. It's very irritating.
Yeah. Sarah, are you enjoying doing rehab on the Cabbage Patch Dolls on the channel?
Yeah. I mean, I don't like to be like, I don't mind being on camera, but it's just like whenever I'm like there and it's like directly, like I feel like I say a lot,
I do.
I'm just not, I'm like, and I sound like a big idiot.
When I first started in YouTube, like it's been so long. When I first started, I watched a lot of videos about people talking about how to do YouTube videos and things like that and what not to do and how to do that. And one of the things that a bunch of people said was, don't try not to say the word And then every time I watch my videos, that's all I said was and I still do it, and it doesn't seem like anybody cares. So I'm not gonna stop doing it. But
you don't really do it.
I do it a lot.
Oh,
it's just
people get used to it. But yeah, I do like doing them. I think I like going to the bins by myself.
Sarah does like going to the bins
because like I feel like when I just start getting like into it, then he's like, okay, I'm ready to go, and I'm like, what?
I'm always ready to get out of there. About the non-payment, yes, I'll be talking about. Oh, okay, you weren't talking about, and yes, it saves so much time.
Yeah,
we'll talk to you about it when we get back. I can't wait for actually this conversation, and I got some questions about your thrifting abilities because you are good.
I don't mind doing the listings. Some stuff's like real easy and I can just like bust it out, but some stuff like when I gotta research it and I gotta clean it, It takes forever.
You want me to trick them? It's there. I mean, like, play a trick on them. Have someone just go in before you and meander around, and boom, you come in with your records. And yeah, that would be funny. I don't want to give the guy. I like the guy so much, and he's done so much for our channel. So nice. That I don't want to make him mad. And like recording, if I owned a shop and someone came in and started recording, especially knowing that he's the Craigslist hunter, I just don't make him mad. That's my big thing. I like the guy too much. Hello. I meant to remember your first name and I forgot it.
Isn't it Megan?
Megan. Is it Megan?
Is it?
Megan. I'm going to call you Megan, but if it's not Megan, tell me. Also, thanks, guys. I would never have picked up a Cabbage Patch doll, but I picked up a few at the tag sale this weekend, and they are already sold one. Yeah,
I know.
They're crazy sellers unless you buy thousands of them like Sarah does, and then they sit behind you.
I honestly can't stop. Well, I reduce some of them down. We have 20% off on our store, like a lot, but dolls are not. 20%. We don't do dolls because we have a lot of dolls and a lot of them are valuable. So I think that's why they don't sell as quickly, but some of them, it just depends on if they have the freckles, if they have the tongue out, if they have the one tooth, the two teeth. It just depends on what somebody wants or what they need.
But they are great sellers. They really are.
Yeah,
they really are great sellers. Sarah, you are fabulous. Don't worry about any of the others. Thank you, Sarah. Your commentary while sourcing is hilarious. Hi guys, by the way. Hello. Is this Will? Oh no. I'm so bad with names. You told us your first name last week, and I just don't remember.
Yeah, I remember the little puppy icon. Thank you for saying I'm hilarious. That's just my natural way.
Oh, dude, won't get mad. We'd love
I'm just weird.
Yeah, I think so too, but we'll check it out. I'm gonna fill it out before I do it. Great shirt. Oh, we got the Roswell shirt on. Yeah, I don't have very many shirts because they're all packed right now, so I went with the Roswell.
I still have a lot.
Actually, this what sold video for you guys that don't know this, and I don't know why anybody would because I've never talked about it. But I try to change shirts every time I'm on camera. So like with the what sold videos, I try to make sure I'm wearing a different shirt every time. And this week, 2 days, same shirt.
I know you did because
I showered late yesterday when we got home.
Sure you did.
And then I changed, and I haven't showered yet today because I wanted to take a shower late tonight so I didn't have to get up and shower tomorrow morning. So yeah, there's 2 days wearing the Sprite shirt.
I know. I knew that. Stupid. I knew that today.
Failure. YouTube channel's a failure now. How do you guys know if someone watches an item quickly? Do you keep reviewing your listings to see new watchers?
I do.
If you have if there's offers to be sent, that means somebody new watched it.
But I always sort by watchers just to see how many watchers are on items.
I don't do that.
I know you don't. No. And I pull down like stale listings, and then I will add something else to it. Or maybe like if I have listings that have been on for a while of similar items, then I'll pull them all down and lot them together.
Oh yeah.
I've done that before. But I always sort by watchers, and I always look and see if there's anything like that I can change or whatever, and I just monitor them. And if there's old listings, like sometimes eventually, like we had a bunch of books, I'll just pull them down and donate them. Especially if they're on sale for like $2. I mean, they're making no money at that point.
Books can be rough sometimes.
Yeah.
Couldn't help it. They had cool 80s and 90s outfits.
Oh my gosh. Are they neon?
Those are awesome. Yeah, I can. Those
if they're checkered or neon, oh man, I love me some neon checkered.
I have 2 Cabbage Patch. Had a hard time parting with them, but maybe. Nah, you don't have to. There's a guy, the sailor that's back here.
No, he's over in the other room.
Oh, he's in the other room. But the sailor that's back here, Sarah was like, "Oh, I'm going to sell him." I'm like, "You're not selling him. He's staying."
We found him at a flea market.
Yeah, he's staying here. I'm coming out with a haul video hopefully tomorrow. Couldn't record the thrift because it was madness. 30% off makes people demons. I wish I did. Yeah, we've had a few of those. We've had a few where I've gone in and filmed and been like, "Oh, this is going to be a great video," and then the music was too loud or something, and I got copyright strikes.
But 30% off.
30% off would be.
Let me tell you what.
Was that a Savers or something like that? Because we don't ever get 30% off.
Well, can I tell you what's madness? Salvation Army on Black Friday, because the whole store is 50% off. I used to do it all the time, even before we did reselling.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
It is awful. It is. There's so many crazy people.
Yeah, Sarah, I love how you just drove things around at the bins. Yes, she does. She definitely.
I did
She's
that with
she's a
Pikachu.
tosser. She's yeah. Oh, whenever she just sits them in the that's all. In the Cabbage Patch when she
Yeah,
sat
that's
it in
what
the
I
cart.
do. I love to sit things in the cart.
Now we have your issues out there. Yes, you do. You certainly do. My GW has a T-shirt wall now. I didn't check if any were single stitch though. Yeah, you got to check that. That's definitely something you need to. She likes. It's definitely something you need to check. Single stitch. It seems like no matter what they are, if they're single stitch, they're gonna sell. It could be a stain shirt in itself, like that Far Side shirt we had that was single stitch had a giant stain on the bottom of it, and someone bought it.
Yeah, for like $20 some.
Yeah. She likes how you throw things around at the bins.
Oh. Someone said they didn't like that one time.
Yeah, she does hurl things.
I mean,
Denise?
it is kind of bad, I guess, but I mean, it's a bin of stuff. Like, what am I?
Hi, Denise. Welcome. Hi, favorite
Hello.
peeps. On my way to work, wanted to stop by and wish you a safe and fabulous.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We are going to have.
I'm still drinking out of my hedgehog mug.
That's right.
It's real cute and big.
Savers coupon. Yeah, I can imagine that would be. We don't have any Savers here, but if I see one, I'm going to stop at one, especially if there's one in North Carolina. Yes, it was Savers, and it was the first day. Oh,
wow.
God.
I've never been.
Yeah, they don't have any.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they're on the West Coast, right?
No.
Oh.
I think they're all over there's some in Cleveland or something.
Oh, I didn't know.
I came out with 3 carts of clothes on Black Friday when I started and just grabbed everything. Yeah, that sounds crazy. We might have to do that again, but
yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
the line is always wrapped like full around the store, which I don't mind waiting in the line.
I do. My Goodwill has Dollar Day on the 14th, not going. Yeah, no, that sounds like it would be.
I don't care about the line. It's the getting.
Yeah, Sarah doesn't like it when people are all in her business.
Yeah, I don't like that.
She doesn't like that. Have you ever found a Cabbage Patch at the bins? Yeah.
Yeah.
2 bins videos ago we found.
Yeah.
2 ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first cabbie rehab.
I was in like such a bad mood that day, and then I found that child, and I rehabbed her.
I think Sarah's exact words when she finds it is, "Oh, look who it is." Cabbage Patch.
I was so happy about that. And that one turned out really good. That was the one I did with the little pink outfit and the little pink teddy bear.
Yeah. I'm going to try and make a video about Dollar Goodwill colors here in Cali. That's also another day that people go super crazy.
Yeah,
we've been to a couple of those, and it was nutty.
Yeah.
My Savers is terrible. I rarely go. Mine is near St. Louis. Yeah, I've seen a few YouTubers like hit home runs at Savers, and then I've seen Craigslist Hunter goes to a Savers near his, and they're near his shop, and he says it's great. And then Tendo and Hannah, they always have really good luck at Savers in New Mexico. Where are they? Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix.
Right outside of Phoenix. So, that I'm not a big crowd fan either, but I will nudge some people out of the way to get things if I have to. My Goodwill in dollar on everything. It's small. Oh, okay. Well, we have a couple big Goodwills, and they do 50% off Sundays, but it's not good. It's 50% off of a color, and it seems like they run a special. It's like 20% off throughout the week, and then at the end of the week, it's 50% off. And so by the time you get to the end of the week, there's nothing left.
Yeah, it's not good.
So far, I've only bought boys and preemies. I don't really have to deal with the hair. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well, I just honestly cut a head off of one tonight.
Yeah,
that had pox, and somebody told me how to get rid of the pox, which is like a mold. They're like bacteria that grows in the vinyl. Like I guess when there's a defect. So I'm gonna try and do what they say.
It's mold.
It's not mold.
Oh, I thought it was mold that grew on the inside.
It kind of is. Like, I don't know. It's not
kind of mold.
It's a kind of mold, Adam. It's a fungal infection.
One day in the future, I see a Cabbage Patch Kid getting suplexed. The one with pox, mate.
Yeah, but it's an actual real thing, and it can be contagious.
A friend of mine in Boston let me know that Savers have a ton of Cabbage Patch there bundled in grab bags. Great. Now I'm not a Boston fan.
Guys, literally though,
driving in that city gives me anxiety.
I need to stop buying them until we sell some. I have a bunch in drafts that I haven't even listed now, so that might be why. But I have to stop.
She does. She doesn't. I've hit and missed. I've been to a couple savers that shouldn't even have been open. We had a couple thrift stores here that were like that.
Yeah.
Goodwill in Cali is horrible. That's why I go to mom and pop better. I only go when I can't find anything. Yeah, we don't go to Goodwills that often anymore either. We typically go to, if we do go to like a named thrift store, it's normally the Salvation Army down the street or St. Vincent de Paul. St. Vincent de Paul's been really good to us.
And I think honestly though, I do want to start maybe going back to Goodwills again because we've had like good luck with plushies lately. Yeah. And I feel like you can find some good stuffies and plushies.
Okay, Sarah, someone near me has 6 Cabbage Patch dolls for $50. Do you think it's worth it? And when did their hair go from yarn to fake hair?
So there's
6 Cabbage Patch for $50.
Yeah, that's not terrible depending on if they have all their like original clothes and stuff. If they had all their original clothes and stuff, I would probably buy them. I just bought 6 for $40 that I got off high bid that just came today.
Unless they're all newer. If they're all like, newer Cabbage Patch.
Well, so when you said from the yarn hair to fake hair, so there are the yarn hair kids from the 80s, and then there is hair that looks like real hair. It's called they're called Cabbage Patch Corn Silk Kids, and I think those ones were made in 1986. And then I think they had yarn hair again after that. So the ones with the real hair are just like a different kind. And I know they made ones with the more real looking hair in the 90s too, and like even in the 2000s. But if they're from the 80s, they're called Corn Silk Kids because their hair looks like corn silk.
Yes, we have a couple of them.
We have 2 of them.
I've been to some nasty places, man. My old lady said that I'll wait in the truck, loaded and ready. Oh, man. Oh yeah, we've been to a couple thrift stores before we started reselling that we walked in and we were like, I'm
trying to think of the worst thrift store I've ever been to. We were in a
couple really shaky antique stores where like you walked in and there was just stuff piled so high that you thought things were going to fall on you. Or
that place was it in Ohio?
There's a place in Ohio like going to Rogers.
You have to take a flashlight in.
You have to take if you go all the way to the upstairs, you have to take a flashlight into the book room because there's no lights in there, and like the books are piled high. The hallway is like stacked up with so much stuff that you got like this much room to walk down. It's crazy.
Honestly, they had so many good old books in there, but you would have to use your flashlight on your phone.
Yeah.
In there, they don't have a light.
We got a first edition Jurassic Park that we sold for like $25 from there.
Yeah,
but most of the stuff is overpriced at that place. But it's not.
And they do have some stuff on eBay because they had like certain books marked that it was on eBay.
Yeah. Plus, usually 99 cents. I've gotten some pretty good ones. No one really notices.
I think that's true because I got a Mickey Mouse for $1. We sold for 15, I think, this week. And then I got back there's a Hello Kitty Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
That was all like $2 and they're going for like $30.
Yeah, people do seem to miss them. We just never had luck with plushes, but we're starting to come around to it.
Yeah.
I know I missed it, but when are you going on vacation? Tomorrow morning, and we're not coming back till Saturday.
We're never coming back.
But I'll have your thumbnail out. I'll work on it over while I'm on vacation so you can share it for the live next week. You haven't seen a scary thrift store until you've been to Staten Island. I bet. I've been to Staten Island. I've just never been into the thrift store in Staten Island, but I can only imagine. Or, wait, there's a follow-up. Or the basement at the Thing in Brooklyn. That sounds scary.
Remember that one we went to on vacation that had like the leg hanging out of the trunk?
Oh yeah, there was one in Delaware, and you pulled up,
weird.
and there was a band, like an old car that didn't have any wheels on it, and the trunk lid was gone, and there was these mannequin legs sticking out of the trunk. It was weird, but it was a cool store inside. Worst thrift store I went to, shoes were $20 to $40 for basic athletic shoes. Higher end cost $80. I left as soon as I saw that. Yeah,
wow,
that's ridiculous.
You can buy new shoes for $80 all day.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, it's the big winner. Robin won the camera. Congratulations. Yay.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Hi there, Robin. Welcome.
Did you
Your camera got shipped out yesterday.
Oh, cool. Shows how much I know.
What first edition? Jurassic Park, the book, not
Yeah.
VHS. We found the book, the very first edition Michael Crichton book. Where's the store in Rogers is higher? That's the neck of the wood. I don't know exactly what road it's on, but it's the road we take to get to Rogers. There's like a convenience store on the corner that's like a convenience store and like sandwich shop, and it's before that on the right hand side. There's actually two of them back there. There's one that has all this crap piled up around it, and then there's one further back that's actually like a big house.
Yeah.
I don't remember the road that's on it. I could look it up, but it's right near that like weird little convenience store that's right there. The places that are packed are for a reason, usually because prices are too high. Yeah, and we just happened to dig a little bit and found some good stuff that they really weren't paying attention to.
Price is too high and junk. Just straight
that's
up.
what that one like. It's
garbage.
I believe that some people that own antique stores just are hoarders and they use their store to hoard, because there's some stuff that like we've been to a couple antique stores that just are so jam packed that it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, if they're not doing like consignment booths and they're just like you said, just they own the whole thing. Yeah, definitely hoarders. Yeah.
Robin's excited for the camera. We are excited that you won.
What
are you going to do with the camera?
That's so funny.
The book is better than the movie. I will agree with you, but I will say one thing, that Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park is priceless. He's a Pittsburgh treasure, number one. And
he is a treasure.
And number two, he is perfect in that role.
He's from Pittsburgh.
So Cheryl's laughing. Glad I don't remember. There's a delay, so we don't know what you're laughing at, but I'm sure it's funny. It's funny how some thrift prices, all Nike are very high. Another reason I don't go to one store I like to go. Prices got ridiculous. Yeah. We haven't run into that. Shoes out here are ridiculous. It doesn't matter where we go. It's almost all the time shoes are just ridiculous.
We just like
the St. Vincent de Paul near our house, they're not bad. But most of the places out here, if you go and there's a pair of Jordans there, they're either behind the counter or they're sitting out there and they're like $55. And it just doesn't matter. Like there's a couple of, but for whatever reason, shoes out here are ridiculous. But they miss things like the one time that Red, White, and Blue, I didn't film this, but I went in by myself because I was just driving by and I got 1980s Ninja Turtles that were just sitting there and they were $1. But they miss things like that, but they'll price Jordans like crazy. I don't know why. Have you went to the Rogers flea market? Yes, several times. Yeah. We don't have.
They have it on Saturdays too, don't they?
They do. They have one Saturday a month, and then they do Friday. Yeah, we plan. Actually, we're one of the. Well, I'm going to spoil it a little bit, but one of the videos that I'm going to work on after vacation is a friend of ours is doing the flea market thing, and we're actually going to set up a few booths at the flea market, and I'm going to record it, whether they like it or not. And I think it'll be rather entertaining. So I'm going to teach myself how to film at the bins, baby steps. Yay! Filming at the bins is fun. Just get a backpack mount, get a backpack, and then get the backpack mount, and it's just like this Velcro thing that goes over it, and then you mount the camera to it and have at it. I recommend the ones that swivel, so you can kind of swivel it towards you.
Get the
because
swivel.
If not, your camera angle is just going to be your left side. So they have this camera mount that sits right here, and it swivels this way and this way, and then that way you can kind of aim it to where you're looking. But yeah, bins are fun to film. There's always fun stuff going on at the bins.
Sometimes there's canned goods.
Hoarders owning a store. Yeah, that's what you're laughing at. That is funny. Hoarders do. They must. It has to be.
Yeah.
Jeff G is good in the movie. His character dies in the book. Oh yeah, that's right. And amazingly, he's not dead in the sequel. But both Jurassic Park. Yeah, they are good. Spoiler alert, by the way. Gave it away that maybe someone wanted to read the Jurassic Park. Yeah, he's really good in that movie, and he's. I forgot that his character died in the book. I read that book in high school. So plushies are hype like the higher end sneakers. That's why most prices are 99 cents. Yeah. We struggled with plushes up until recently, and now we seem to be coming into our stride. So Rachel, welcome. Rachel, you have a YouTube channel. Welcome to the live. I appreciate you
Cabbage
stopping by.
Patch Kids.
First time here, those Cabbage Patch Kids. Yes, my fiance does Cabbage Patch rehab. So
yeah, that's only like not even half of the ones we have. We have more than that in our own bedroom.
That's right.
Right now.
Plushies aren't. Oh, I already did that. Sean, you're setting up a table at Rogers in the future. Yeah, I think so. I think we might do Rogers and then Rossi's.
Yeah, there's
Rossi's out here. Rossi.
Yeah.
It's really weird what they did in it, but it's a good idea.
So weird.
So there's in North Versailles, for those of you that aren't from Pittsburgh, it doesn't really matter where North Versailles is, but in North Versailles, they had this old movie theater.
Yes.
Like from the 90s, 80s, 90s movie theater, and it closed. And then somebody bought it and turned it into a massive flea market. So the entire movie theater inside is now a flea market, and people rented the theaters for like their own stores. So there's this giant theater with crap in it.
Like on the seats in the theater.
And then they do out back, they do like vendors where you can set up tables and stuff like that. So we're going to probably do both with a friend of ours coming in the near future, but we haven't, we didn't want to make any commitments until.
And the thing with Rossi's is everything that's in the movie theater, like the booths and stuff in there, there's stuff that's been there for like years. All the good, new, fresh stuff is outside.
Robin, I think I have the ones we're using in the description of our videos. There's a link down below in the videos for the swivel mount. If you want to check the ones that we use, I like. So if you want to buy that one, it's down there. Spoiler alert, you're a little late. Spoiler alert, after I've spoiled it already. Hey, y'all, I'm headed off with a fart sack before... Sasquatch.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Good night. Enjoy the fart sack.
Enjoy the fart
Cabbage
sack.
Patch rehab insurance pay for that. God.
I wish.
Yeah, right. No, definitely not. I don't think so. We'll have to check. Please let me know when you're going to Rogers so I can come and get a pic with you. Yeah, absolutely. We will definitely let you know. It may be the weekend following. I'm not sure yet. We haven't really decided, but I do plan to film it. I think it would be really fun to have. And
I do have like a couple bins of stuff that's a technical death pile. And
we've got like all this Under Armour stuff that has just been sitting, so we may take some of that down and some of the randomness that's in here. Maybe a couple Cabbage Patch Kids. So you got it. Perfect. I got that 50 piece from Amazon for the 50 PCS from Amazon for my GoPro. I'm still nervous to hit record in the public. That's why I use my little thumb size camera. Oh, so you have the DJI like little tiny one?
I want one.
Yeah. People don't seem to mind it after a while. I got used to it. At first I was very nervous to film in public, but now I don't care. Now people either come up to me and they ask two things. They either go, "Is that a body cam?" And you're like, "Yeah, it's a body cam." And then the other one is "Are you a YouTuber?" And you're like, "Yeah, I am."
Yeah.
And then most people, when you explain it to them and they're like, "Why do you have a GoPro on you?" And you're like, "Oh, I have a YouTube channel. People, I go to thrift stores and I resell it and people watch it." And they're like, "Oh, that's really cool." And then they want to talk to you. Then they talk to you about it. So
and
most people are really, really cool about it.
And I feel like people at the bins just know.
Yeah, and the people,
the
management at the bin's really cool about it. So we got really used to it. Good night, Mike. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Enjoy the fart sack.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
You got the Insta 360. Oh yeah, okay. I saw that. I was looking at those cameras. They're really cool. But yeah, you get used to it after a while, especially if it's on your backpack. You sometimes just forget it's there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, most people are really cool about it when they see it. The only time we've ever had problems was at estate sales. That's where we got into trouble, was estate sales.
Yeah.
But bins, thrift stores, they don't care. They're getting free.
And we don't really go to estate sales anymore.
They're getting free advertisement out of it, so they don't care. They don't care at all. I mean, most of them don't care. So I've heard there's been a couple YouTubers that have gotten told to stop recording or stuff like that, but
they just don't want you getting faces in.
Yeah.
And we blur them or try to keep them out.
I don't have a GoPro. Some sad story that pulls sympathy. Oh, that's funny. You almost did. You had just as much chance as everybody else. That DJI camera that I gave away is a really cool camera, and it's cheaper. It's a little bit cheaper than a GoPro. So if you're looking for something that may work for a little while, that's the way to go. Battery life is horrible. How long do you get out of it? We get like an hour and a half out of our GoPros, if that. Sometimes 2. I mean, if we're filming in 4K, we get like an hour and a half. If we film in 1080, we get like 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
My mom must be watching because she's like, she just texted me. She's like, you better go to bed.
Have you
I
run
told her
into other
shortly.
YouTubes at the bin? No.
Don't worry,
We've
Mom.
never run into any YouTubers at the bins. Yinzer Picker goes to the same bins we do, and we've never run into. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody filming there. We run into a lot of eBay resellers, and we run into a lot of you guys, but never any YouTubers. That's for sure.
She's like, I am watching.
That's
you.
the camera
Say
I
hi
use.
to my mom.
Hi, Mom. That's the camera I use for my. Your flea markets out there are crazy. I used to go to a flea market in Oakland, California, and that one was just as nuts as the one you go to all the time. But yeah, that's they are. Their flea markets out here aren't nearly as cool as the flea markets in California. 20 minutes. Oh, that's not good. We get like an hour and a half if we're filming in 4K, and we normally are. If we're filming in 1080, we get like almost 2.5.
My camera always overheats.
Hers is overheating a lot lately, and I don't know why.
It's annoying.
I'm not sure exactly why, but yeah, hers has been overheating a little bit lately, and mine always did, but that's because it has those 2 front and back facing screens on it, and it heats it back up. The other one I thought was the reason it was overheating was just because the front. You made me leave the front screen on whenever you were doing the cabbie rehabbing. Cabbie rehabbing. I can't say that word without saying it slowly right afterwards.
My mom's very concerned we're going to sleep in. She's like, you're going to sleep in.
We're not going to sleep in.
We're not going to sleep
we
in.
May not.
We slept in.
We may not even sleep. Whenever when you were a kid and it was like the week before or the day before Christmas and you couldn't sleep, that's going to be me tonight. I won't be able to sleep.
He was napping.
So excited. After that, I've been using my phone to record a lot lately. We have a couple thrift stores where we can't bring backpacks in. So I've been using my phone to film, and it shoots really good. Like really good. Have you ever thought of a live stream? Yes, I have. And I don't think we could pull it off until Pittsburgh gets 5G. And then we can pull it off.
Oh.
Because what will happen is Pittsburgh has a lot of dead spots in it, and there are certain places that just get crappy. Like that red, white, and blue thrift store that we go to would be impossible. Because if you're in the back of the store, you get like no service whatsoever. The bins might work because the bins you get good service in there for the most part.
Yeah.
But we could never do the bins because they'd be mad because people's faces would get on it.
Yeah, because it'd be live. You can't really block it out. We don't have that problem.
We'd have to find a way to mount our phones to us or hold our phones. So,
yeah.
Rachel, I use my phone except for one store who loves me and doesn't care. Oh, really? Huh. We use our phone for a couple of the thrift stores, and then the majority of the time it's the GoPros. We have backpack mounts for our GoPros, and then I have a little tripod sometimes that I'll use. But most of the time it's either the phone or the GoPro, or Sarah will have a GoPro and I'll have my phone in my hand. We've done that many times before.
I can't do the phone.
No, we tried once with Sarah having her phone, and she kept she would be sitting here and she'd be like, yeah guys, look at this, this is awesome, and she's like filming the rack next to her, and I'm like, you got to point the camera.
I
and she's
can't
like, oh, sorry,
hold the camera and like pick things off a rack. It's just too much.
The editing of the video was hilarious because like I would get like her face like this close to the camera, and she'd be like, oh yeah, and like she wasn't good at it. She'd be like, I'm filming this, oh this is awesome, and like it would be so close to the product that you couldn't even see it. The Southern California Goodwill bins don't really allow filming. We have to sneak. Really? See, ours actually went to corporate about it, and they pleaded kind of their case. The management said, look, this is really, really good advertising for the bins. And it is. Like when we first started going to our bins near us, there was not nearly as many people as there is now at our Goodwill bins. And so they pleaded with corporate, and corporate said, yeah, no, we really appreciate the free advertising. We really like it. We'll let them do it. Just ask them if they can blur people's faces if people's faces get in it. And so we did. And I invested in Final Cut Pro to do it because the Goodwill Bins videos are always really good to us, and that's part of how this channel grew. So we're never not going to go to the Goodwill Bins. So it's just going to, we're never not. Even if we're millionaires, we're still going to go.
We never will be.
We will have our own bins, but we'll still go to it. Did you ask the manager if it's okay to record in the thrift? I think it would feel more comfortable. You can. We didn't. We got approached by the manager at our Goodwill.
The bins, yeah.
And he was like, hey, man, really love what you do. Really appreciate what you do. Like, I love your videos. Watch them all the time. He's like, but can you do me one favor and just blur people's faces? Because we really appreciate what you do. And you've given us a lot of free publicity. But, you know, we would like you to just blur people's faces. And he said, but, you know, feel free to film in here anytime you want. And we're like, great. So, yeah, but we haven't really ever had a problem with people filming. I don't think most people don't mind, it seems. But yeah, I mean, I would ask them. I know you also check your local laws, because in PA you can, if it's a business, there's no reasonable expectation of, and I'm not a lawyer, so don't take legal advice from me, but I looked it up, and in PA there's no reasonable expectation of privacy within a business. So video camera technically is allowed, but that's my 2 cents. But yeah, you could ask them. I mean, people probably wouldn't mind. I'll be the guy that records snippets because I suck at carrying a camera. Get a tripod. Get a tripod and hold it. It's much easier. Or mount it to your backpack. I noticed Craigslist Hunter mounts his on his cart. Yeah, he does. He does. He just sticks it right. He has I took my I have the same tripod he has. It bends. Yeah. And you can just wrap it around a pole. He has that exact tripod. It's awesome. And I bought it for that reason, and then I tried to mount it to a camera, and I'm like, I look ridiculous, and people are going to be really weirded out by me. So I just went back to the backpack mount. She's right. In SoCal, the one is strict about, especially the one on San Fernando Road. Really? That's crazy, because you'd think they'd want us to be there because it gets so much free publicity. I mean, who do they think is really shopping there? Like, the majority of the people that are shopping there are probably resellers, and these resellers watch people on YouTube that do the same thing that they do. Right. So why wouldn't they want the free publicity? Exactly. I don't understand it. Pam saying, congratulations, Robin, for the camera. Yay. Awesome. Sean, good night. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you at Roberts.
We might see you at Roberts.
We might see you at Roberts too, but Rogers for sure. I will let you know for sure when we go. We've chatted on Facebook a few times, so I'll drop you a message next time we go, or when we go. So yeah. But yeah, that's amazing to me. Is the one in Southern California any good, or doesn't really matter to you guys? Because the worst is whenever you can't film at a thrift store that's really good. That's the way the red, white, and blue was to us at first, because we couldn't wear backpacks in there, and we could never film in there. But then we started filming on our phone, and it worked out so much. It worked out so much better because
I still can't do it.
Sarah doesn't, but I do.
I put my phone up on top of it, and then I trying to talk to it, and then I'm I'm gonna forget my phone, and then I'm just bad at it. Bad.
The famous LA bins, they are strict about filming. Thank you so much. That's just nuts. I can't imagine why, but whatever. Have safe travels. Lots of fun. We'll be looking for you. Good night. Good night, Pam. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Pam.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun vacation. I'm sure of it. Hopefully.
I'm sure of it. Hopefully.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be terrible.
Even if it rains the whole time, it's going to be great.
The weather is supposed to be good. We're supposed to have some rain tomorrow into Saturday, and that's it.
I'm excited about it.
The rest of the week is your typical Myrtle Beach. I can't talk today. Myrtle Beach weather, where there's always a chance of it raining at some point in the day.
It's your typical Murder Beach weather.
It's okay. I went there 2 times. The first time I was a new reseller, no idea what to look for. Second time I was specifically looking for shoes, but there was no bins with shoes. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I mean, if it's not worth it, then but the worst is when it's worth it and you can't show anybody. That's awful.
The worst is when you go to bins and you only find one shoe and it's a really good shoe.
Yeah, that's the
worst. Happens all
that happened twice, 2 weeks in a row.
That happened to me the other day.
It should be allowed. I didn't know that the bins were a thing until I started watching. Yeah, and we didn't either. When we didn't. That's how we found out about it. We found out about it from Tendo and Hannah, and because they were big bin people, and we were like, we need to go there.
Yeah. Well, we did go to a bins one time.
We went to the one in North for sales, and we were all like, oh God, this is insane. We need to go. But yeah, it was I agree. And the thing is, and what bothers me the most is whenever they tell people like us to stop recording our GoPros, everybody in that place is either Snapchatting or putting something on Facebook, or, there is no chance that we're the only people that are taking some sort of capture of the moment.
Yeah.
Like, that half of these people are putting something on Snapchat or putting something on Facebook or putting something on Instagram or something like that. So it's just because we're recording the entire thing.
Yes. Side sitters are always like taking pictures of their carts. That they're like Instagramming their carts.
It's going to be a great vacation for you. I wish I were going on a vacation. Yeah, we need it. I wish you were too. But you live in Southern California, so it's always kind of nice there. It never really gets bad. It just gets really hot and really windy when those Santa Anas come out. And you got a lot of smoke going on right now too. So yeah, maybe you need to get out of there for a little while. Come east. We have less smoke.
Come east.
Riblets went to bed, meaning she fell asleep on us. She said goodnight. Okay. I hope she didn't fall asleep on her computer or on her, or do what I did when I first got an iPad and I was reading in bed and I fell asleep and bonked myself.
Guys, I did that last night.
Yeah, Sarah does all.
When I was playing slot machines.
Sarah falls asleep with her phone like this. She's literally.
I was playing slot machines.
Is like this.
Oh, guess what? The slot machines game. They have a Bridesmaids the movie slot machine on there now.
Sarah just now saw Bridesmaids.
And it was like, what? That movie's like 10 years old?
Yeah. Sarah just saw Bridesmaids. Laughed hysterically throughout the entire movie. But it's like 10 years old.
I love that movie.
Yeah, she thought it was hysterical.
So good.
All the thrift stores should have a meeting just to put publicly that you will be recorded and might end up on YouTube if you end up. Yeah.
That's a good
I wouldn't have a problem with that at all. Like I said, our bins went to their corporate office and asked them about it. And they said, it's been really good for us. And the corporate office was like, yeah, go for it. So all of the bins in Western Pennsylvania allow it. So Ed the Reseller, the Bridesmaids is the best.
So funny. I love it.
It's a good movie. Also, Super Fast Tortoise, Princess Bride is a good movie.
Oh, okay. I never saw that one.
That is a funny movie. Yes, you have.
No.
Okay. She won't like it. She only has patience for certain movies.
I know, it's like weird what I like.
It's nice here. Just vacation sounds great. Later this month, I'm going to be back to the Goodwill in Las Vegas bins. My favorite bins so far. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard that the Vegas Goodwill bins is pretty good. I've had a few people. There's a lady that comes on this chat sometimes. It's from Vegas, and she says the Vegas Goodwill bins are. She said they were good, but a little dangerous sometimes.
Yikes.
Have you ever seen Rat Race? Yeah, that's also another good movie. Mr. Bean's in Rat Race.
Not really like.
But he's not Mr. Bean. He's playing somebody else, but it's the character
I don't
that
like
plays
Mr. Bean. He's that weird one, right?
That narrows it down.
The one that does
that
the
guy?
weird things.
He doesn't speak.
Yeah, he doesn't talk, and he does like weird stuff. Like, didn't he paint a hotel?
Yeah, and he has a little. No, he painted his apartment with a firecracker, and he has a little bear.
Yeah, I don't like him.
But he's in so is Newman.
Weird. I like Newman.
Newman's in it.
I don't like
Newman.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman. Rat Race. It's a mad world.
Rat Race.
The movie Rat Race was based off of us. That's probably true. Except we wouldn't fall for the millionaire's trick. Oh, see, Rachel loves Mr. Bean. The teddy. I want one. They sell that teddy bear. Like, you can buy it off Mr. Bean's merch site, and you can have your own teddy. I don't think
like Mr.
there was
Bean.
ever does the teddy bear have a name? Did he have a name for the teddy bear? I can't remember. I love Mr. Bean. That was the only thing on Showtime I was allowed to watch when I was a kid, because it wasn't
Mr. Bean.
Everything else that was on Showtime.
Well, we know what that was.
Dangerous how point it might be a line from Rat Race. I don't remember. They do have an aggressive group of t-shirt guys.
The Bens, yeah. I saw those kids again.
No, in Vegas
on Sunday. Well, everywhere.
They're everywhere.
They're the vintage t-shirt boys.
The vintage t-shirt boys at the Bens with their quilts over their.
They love to put quilts and towels over their carts.
His name is Ted D. It's a good name. That sounds like something I would name teddy bear. I wanted to call our kitten that we got a couple years ago Bob, but then we found out Bob was a girl. Bob was a girl.
Yeah.
So didn't get named Bob, but I wanted to name it Bob, and Sarah was like, "You can't name a cat Bob." And I'm like, "Why? Why can't I name a cat Bob? I don't need to name him Fluffy or something. I just wanted to name a cat Bob, and cat turned out to be a girl. So
Bobette.
So now her name's Kate. Spelled C-A-T-E, by the way. Top movies for me. All right. Rat Race, Dodgeball. Sarah loves Dodgeball.
I love Dodgeball.
She also loves Wedding Crashers. I love
Wedding Crashers.
And The Internship. I haven't seen that
I
movie
love Vince Vaughn, so
I am a big Vince
all
Vaughn fan.
Those three movies, 2, 3, and 4, are my favorite.
Yeah. Rat Race, Dodgeball. Rat Race is a good movie. Dodgeball is really funny. Sarah loves Dodgeball. You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball. Wedding Crashers, really funny
Wedding
movie.
Crashers.
The mom in Wedding Crashers creeps me out though when she's trying to seduce Vince Vaughn. It's cringy. And then The Internship,
put it on the line.
Put it on the line. If it goes on the line.
Dodgeball is like my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chuck Norris.
Rowan Atkinson is great. Yeah, that's Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson. And
I
so
don't
is
know.
Ted D.
I don't like.
Is that really his name? His name is really Ted D, or are you guys just making that up?
They're probably telling
it might
the
be
truth.
It's probably the truth. That sounds such. Would love to see a tour of your Cabbage Patch inventory. Okay, we can do that. It's vast at the moment. The Cabbage Patch is overgrown.
The ones in the bedroom, like when I see myself and I go into my bedroom, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm that person. No, like I have all these Cabbage Patch Kids in my bedroom.
In Animal Crossing, I have a purple cat neighbor named Bob. Awesome.
You played that for a while, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, real quick, back to the Cabbage Patch Kids. So they're all on top of the.
She wants to see the ones that are off screen. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll do a YouTube short and put them out.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say is, so they're like all on top of our armoire.
We have very fancy furniture.
In our bedroom.
It's French.
But so when I just was collecting the preemies for myself, I had them on a shelf like above my bed, and they fell on me in the middle of the night. The shelf broke.
Yeah.
And so I woke up, and there's like, I didn't wake up like when it happened.
Sarah.
But when I did wake up, there was a shelf on my head and all kinds of
a train could come crashing through our house, and as long as it doesn't hit Sarah, she'll stay asleep.
It's not true.
Yeah, Sarah will sleep through.
Although my alarm is like the SOS sound.
Yeah.
And he's always like, abandon ship. Yeah. Whenever it goes
it's the truth. It's the only word he speaks. He says bean too. Whenever people ask him his name, he goes bean. But yeah, I never noticed that his name. I haven't watched it in a while. I watched it when it first came out on Hulu. I'm gonna watch it before I go to bed. I think now I have to. Oh no, I can't because I don't have Hulu anymore.
You can't because you don't have time to watch Mr. Bean. You need to sleep.
I'm not gonna be able to get to sleep.
I'm too excited to sleep.
Yeah, no, I'm the only one who didn't know that was his teddy bear's name. I was a big fan too. That's weird. Oh, for the dangerous, how was referring to the Vegas bins. Never been there. Not sure if it's as bad as the LA ones. I don't know. There's a few people in here that would know the answer to that question though. Is LA more dangerous than the Vegas bins? That would be Robin specifically would be the person that would know the answer to that question. The only bins that we have that gets a little sketchy out here is North for Sales, and that one, I don't think it's dangerous. I just think the people there are a little aggressive.
Yeah, and it's like kind of dirty in there.
You go on vacation tomorrow. I go home tomorrow. That's awesome. I'm glad. Yay. Is your dad doing okay? I hope. You don't have to answer if you don't want it to be public, but yeah, I hope he's doing good, and that's awesome that you get to go home tomorrow. You'll be back in the studio, I imagine, quite literally. because you don't have it. All you have is a janky camera. Here's your answer. LA is more dangerous than the Las Vegas bins by far. What's so dangerous about the LA bins? Is it the people, or is it like dangerous because you're just going to fall all over things? I imagine it's crime. There's a crime issue would be my guess, but it depends on, I guess it depends on what part of LA it's in. But I've never been to the LA bins. I've been to LA many, many times. I was just telling Sarah, we were talking about, apparently there's 2 ways to get to Myrtle Beach from here, and the worst way to go is down the turnpike and around the beltway of DC, which is just a nightmare.
Yeah, why would you go that
any
way?
time of the day? And I was telling Sarah about the 405, where the 405, the 5, and the 101 all meet in LA, which is by far the worst bit of road I've ever been on as far as traffic goes.
I just got a 0 feedback or offer, guys.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Definite counter.
Cool, I can survive the Vegas bins, and then they'll probably let you film in there. In fact, I know Tendo and Hannah have filmed in there before, so I know there have been people filming in there. Got to take care of the dogs. Make sure you guys come back to us safe and sound. We will be fine. I'm a good driver, I promise. We should be just fine. I am a good driver.
I am a good driver.
I'm not the one that wrecks every now and then.
I don't wreck. Don't listen to him.
The people/customers are very aggressive, and there is a big clique of t-shirt guys and book guys. Are the book guys aggressive? I've never heard.
Book guys? I've seen book guys.
Yo, you're talking about the people that are like, do you have like separate book sections where they take all the books out of the bin and put it in the bin next to them?
Yeah, and
so then you have the bin
they're like
next to them that's just piled to the roof with books, and they're literally searching every book.
Guys, we don't even have book bins anymore at ours because everyone puts garbage in them and they don't clean them out.
Yeah, our book bins, they had a sale on books, so they always had new book bins. And there was literally this guy that I saw that was down to the bottom, and he was just piling books up. And I'm like, that is a major commitment to books at that point.
Yeah.
Like, you really need to be.
You must really just sell books.
Yeah, you need to be committed to selling books.
And some of those, I swear, probably only a 50 cent to a buck profit after all said and done. After you're buying a bubble mailer or a book box and the cost of the book, the eBay commission, you must be making like a buck.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do it.
I can't do it. Ed's got to go.
Bye.
Wake up at 2 a.m. for work. I'll see you, Ed. We'll talk to you in 2 weeks. Ed's the first guest on the live. Rachel, if you're still on, I'd be interested in talking, see if you want to be a guest on Pittsburgh Picker Live. I'll gladly return the favor if you want to do the same. I don't know if you're still here or you left.
Maybe I'm talking to no one.
Got to turn away and spend the rest of the night with my parents. All till next time, my friends. Play wise. Bye-bye, Super Fast Tortoise. Enjoy your evening. We'll see you soon. That's the book, guys. They are ridiculous.
Yeah, they love to dump out the whole thing, and then they're like, scan, throw, scan, throw. Throw.
That is nutty.
I love scanning and throwing.
I mean, I could understand like
if that's
some of these
all
heritage books that we sold were sold for really good money.
Yeah.
But there's thousands upon thousands of books. That'd be like us looking through every clothes bin for like one pair of Nike shorts or something.
But at the same time, even if you are only making like $1 or $2 on a book, I mean, and there are a lot of sold comps, I feel like if that's all you're doing is just books, I mean, it's really easy to organize books. They don't take up a lot of space.
They take up a ton of space.
Not really. Not if that's all you're doing.
Well,
how many books can we fit in this room if that was all we were doing?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's fight.
Let's fight live.
Live.
What happened on Pittsburgh Picker Live? Well, everything was going great. And
so if that's all you're going to do is books, I feel like, yeah, fine. Like if you're going to spend your whole life searching for books and flipping books, that's fine.
Okay.
But we're not doing that.
Mm-hmm. No, we're not. Rachel would love to be a guest. We'd love to have you.
We're a variety store.
Rachel, if you follow me on Instagram, send me a message on Instagram or send me an email. We'll set something up. I'd love to have you. That would be amazing. We could talk about Cabbage Patches and Mr. Bean the entire time.
Let's just talk about Cabbage Patches.
You and Sarah can just talk about Cabbage Patches. I'll go do something else. But yeah, reach out to me on Instagram. We'll set something up. We've got the last 2 weeks of August. We have 2 people in, but I could set you something up for the following week or the week after that. Whatever's good for you. Well, guys, traveling to I don't know how to pronounce that word.
I can't read that far. Mercies.
Mercies. Be safe. I have to work tomorrow. Good night. Tonight was great. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Have a good night. We appreciate you stopping by. Sarah, books are very heavy. That is also true. When we bought, I don't know if you saw us buy all the Heritage.
Oh,
we bought 500 Heritage books. That was a very heavy day.
Luckily, the guy that we bought them off of was in super good shape.
Yeah, and he helped us load it all.
He was like, "Here, give me those bins." He like jumped up on the truck and he was just like chucking them in there.
That's when I had my Super Duty too, and the back ends of the Super Duty sit up really high.
When
we were unloading it, Sarah was literally in the bed handing these bins of books down to me, and they were just. And
we live on like a giant hill.
Yeah.
So we were like sliding them down our railing of our steps to our house.
True story.
And then we had them all on the porch, and then I was like gradually bringing them in. And I'm like, it was how many, like 300 books or something?
Something like that.
I listed them all in like 4 days.
Yeah, something like that.
And we had out of all of them, out of the 300, we have probably about 20 left.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have only one bin left.
We've really cut through this. Yeah. If you're looking for books,
that was a huge score.
Yeah, that was the best. Probably one of our best.
Yeah, I loved that one too. It was really interesting too, and the books were really cool.
Not that committed. Me neither. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not a big. I don't understand the level of patience that takes. I feel like going from one thrift store to another is better and more profitable than just sitting at one place waiting for new stuff to come out. That's just.
I kind of want to like
get bored.
Do that. I kind of want to commit a whole day to the bins, like an 8-hour shift.
You can do it. I don't want to do it.
I will do it, Adam. Maybe. But my camera will definitely overheat, and you won't see like all of it unless I like would bring extra batteries and just like sit there for 8 hours.
Yeah, you could do
it. Would be like, I don't know. I kind of want to be a side sitter, but
maybe that will be one of the new Sarah videos for her segment.
Sarah sits at the bin.
Sarah's side sits is what we'll call it. SSS video. The Sarah side sits. And then we'll just have the thumbnail will literally be Sarah sitting in a chair with like her cart with the.
Well, they're real strict now. They don't want you sitting on that furniture.
No, but you can bring your own chair. We got one. That chair that you bought you can bring it with you.
Yeah.
That guy won't mind.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I want to do that.
Right,
I think I want to do.
That'd be a cool video. Your GoPro has 2 extra batteries.
Yeah. I kind of like, I was thinking that the last time I went there, it's like, I'm just going to go like, and just do like.
Sarah side sits.
As soon as they open, get there.
Robin loves it.
As soon as I get there, like, you know, obviously, like the first thing there, just like do real quick, like go through everything, just like throw crap in my cart that looks good, and then go sort it on the side, like the side sitters do. And as I'm checking it, I've thrown it back in the bins. And then when I see fresh bins come out, guys, I don't know. Like I did go into the fresh bins last week, but it was really frightening. And I was laying there for like 2 minutes and then I got out.
She ran away. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. It's getting a little late for us and we've got to get up early
10:42
to go to Myrtle tomorrow. So anything you guys want to know before we get out of here? Hopefully coming up very, very soon, we got a thrift store video coming out this Saturday or Sunday, and then following that will be the cabbie rehabby with Sarah. So Monday or Tuesday. I haven't decided what day. I have to edit it still. Those are what's coming in the very near future. What sold video will be coming out tomorrow, and cabbie rehabby and thrift store video this weekend. Hopefully we'll get some stuff while we're at Myrtle.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for coming by. We really appreciate it. And that's about it. Hit that like button on your way out if you haven't, and we appreciate it. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.